I'm Jake Paul from Bizarre Bar, and you're watching
Kurtis Conner.
Oh, no looker. First ever. Oh.
Kurtis Conner.
Hey there, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, what's up? How's it going? And if you're coming back, what's up? How's it going? It's really good to see you again. I hope you're doing well. You see what happens when you subscribe to my channel? You get an extra greeting. So do it. Folks! All right, Disney fans. Cover your Mickey Mouse ears. I'm about to get controversial. Not really. That's not what this video is going to be. I just kind of wanted to make that Mickey Mouse ears joke. So we all know Disney, right? The multi-billion-dollar entertainment company started by a man named Walt Disney in the 1920s that's responsible for some of the most popular iconic movies of all time. They own Pixar and Marvel Studios and Lucasfilm and 21st Century Fox and pretty much everything else. That's Disney. Disney films actually played a huge role in my childhood, and I'm sure they played a huge role in yours as well. I had an extensive VHS collection of all the old animated Disney movies, and I would watch Fox and the Hound like every other day, dude. Cried every time. And I also went to Disney World in Florida when I was 3 years old, and I don't remember a second of it. I don't remember anything of it at all, because I was 3 years old. So it's a good thing my parents spent all that money. And I'll admit it, okay? Disney knows how to make a good movie. Have you seen Minutemen? It's a goddamn masterpiece, okay? That film should be projected on a wall in the Louvre. All right, I Louvre it. And since people hold these Disney movies so close to their hearts, some people really go all out with their admiration for the Walt Disney Company well into their adulthood. And that's what we're gonna be talking about today. Unfortunately, the only definition I could find for Disney adults was on Urban Dictionary, so apologies in advance. So according to Urban Dictionary, a Disney adult is a millennial adult with or without kids that can't stop talking about Disney, including the movies and the parks. Even if they do have kids, they're still way more obsessed with it than their kids ever would be. They probably engage in casual Disney bounding, which we'll talk about later, and visit the theme parks at least once a year. They're obsessed with everything Disney and probably have a Mickey Mouse bumper sticker and or tattoo. One of the most terrifyingly intense people you'll ever encounter. Okay. Now that's the problem with Urban Dictionary. No one can just give a definition, you know? They always have to like throw their own opinion in there at the end. Could you imagine if like Webster's Dictionary did that? You look up the definition of peanut and it says, the oval seed of a South American plant, widely roasted and salted and eaten as a snack. I don't like them. I'm allergic. But you can get the general public's opinion based on that definition alone. People just think Disney adults are weird and cringy. And a few years ago, I for sure would have made a video just, you know, roasting these people, goofing on them. Cause, you know, silly adult, Disney for kids. But dude, I'm 27, you know, I'm an adult. I feel like instead of just making fun of something I don't understand, it's better for me to just try to understand it and then make fun of it. Because I'll admit it, you know, some Disney adults do weird things. Like here's a hypothetical thing a Disney adult might do. Like maybe they'll make a TikTok about trying all the water from inside the park, and you know, they'll grade it 1 to 10, and they'll include all the gross fountains with pennies in it and rivers and shit, and then they'll get banned from Disney because obviously that's the weirdest thing you could ever do. You know, that's just a thing that might happen, but no one would actually ever do that, right? It'd be insane.
I just got banned by Disney.
So folks, today we are going to take a close look at the world of Disney adults, and I'm going to try my best to understand why they do the things that they do. Disclaimer, if you are a Disney adult, please don't get mad at me. Fair warning, I might take the piss out of it a little bit in this video because I still want this to be a little funny. But at the end of the day, seriously, I just want to learn. I just want to see what all the fuss is about, okay? So without further ado, let's see what's up. You know, like the movie. Okay, so when you search Disney adults on Google Trends, pretty stagnant up until about September 2009, which is actually right around the time where Disney acquired Marvel Entertainment. So my guess is that articles were using the term Disney and the word adults like more often than usual when they were writing about this. So it's a little tough to find the actual origin of the term Disney adult, but I mean, pretty obvious as adults. What else do you call adults obsessed with Disney, right? Don't say it, don't say it, don't say it, don't say it. Losers, I'm kidding. Obviously, Disney movies aren't just for kids, I know that. Don't look up Disney adult films though, that's probably a bad idea. Or maybe it's a good idea. Who knows? Most Disney movies like actually include jokes that like only adults will understand, you know? Like this one.
I have over 30 accessories and I deserve more respect.
Ah, that's better.
Hey, no one takes my wife's mouth, except me.
Mr. Potato Head? More like Mr. Potato Getting Head. But those jokes aside, I feel like Disney movies are just good, except for Cars 2, which was great. Disney knows how to tell a good story, and they really know how to tackle these emotional and complex issues and ideas. Even when there aren't any humans in the actual movie, their stories are always very human. And we can all relate to them, which is genius because it appeals to kids because it's silly, goofy, it's bright, it's nice to look at. But it also appeals to the adults who are the ones that are going to be spending the money on movie tickets and streaming service subscriptions and t-shirts and action figures and lightsabers and cruise ship vacations and theme park tickets and just fucking everything else that Disney sells. But when it comes to Disney parks, I'm sure the parents are down to go too, right? Because it's like, yeah, sure, my kids get to go play on the rides. I'd like to the movies as well. And also they have beer there. So I'll get a little buzz. And then maybe I'll get a little buzz. Like, could you imagine if any other weird, kids content channels on YouTube started a theme park? Fucking Johnny Land? Yeah, like anybody would ever go to a Spider-Man and Elsa theme park. Oh, wait. People don't really have an issue with parents going to Disneyland with their kids, but when an adult who doesn't have kids goes to Disney every week, they dress up for it, they have Disney memorabilia, and their whole life revolves around Disney, that's what people seem to have a problem with. And obviously, the main group of people who are Disney adults are millennials. And you know what? Especially in the last year or two, the hate towards millennials has been pretty gnarly. Deserved though. I'm a millennial. I'm not proud of it. I'm trying to quit. And it is extremely millennial or chuggy to be a Disney adult. Honestly, dude, the lengths these Disney adults go to show their love for Disney is honestly pretty impressive. For example, there's this thing called Disney bounding that we heard about in the definition, where people will take inspiration from a certain Disney character and incorporate that into their outfit that they wear to a Disney park. So say you want to dress up like Goofy. Maybe you throw on an orange shirt and a yellow cardigan and a green hat, and there you go, dude. You look goofy as hell in a nice way. They have to do subtle costumes because obviously if you pull up to a Disney park in a full Sully fursuit, some little kid's gonna be like, oh,
you work here because you're dressed up like Sully. Can I get a photo?
And then maybe say,
no, fuck off, kid. I don't want to take a photo.
And that kid cries and then the parents complain to Disney. So it's a whole thing. No furries at Disney, I guess. And dude, I get why people poke fun at this stuff. I understand. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend I've never, thought this was a silly thing to do. But honestly, man, looking at it now, whatever floats your boat. Or whatever touches your butt. When I see photos and videos of Disney adults at Disney, I don't think I've ever achieved that level of happiness, right? What's that like? What is that like? They're way happier than I will ever be. And it's not hurting anybody. Or is it? There is a bunch of criticisms towards Disney adults. So I figured we'd go over the main 3 that I think people have against them and see if they're warranted. Number 1. Devoting your life to a corporation. There are people out there who think it's a little odd to devote so much of your life and identity to one of the biggest corporations in the world. And some could go as far as, saying the very concept of Disney adults could be pulled right out of a dystopian sci-fi novel. And honestly, I can see where they're coming from a little bit. There's something almost Orwellian about a group of people buying everything related to a corporation, dressing like the characters, getting engaged at the company's theme park, and sort of forming a symbiotic relationship with a business. Orwellian is a word. I had to Google to make sure. But again, I'm trying to be as open-minded as I can. This isn't my cup of tea, but if it makes someone happy, who am I to say it's bad, right? If there was a Legend of Zelda theme park by my house, I'd go every single day, okay? So I get it. Criticism number 2, Disney's problematic past and present, and future, probably. So when you're a corporation as big as Disney, you're gonna get caught up in a few scandals. I think it's inevitable. You don't become one of the biggest companies in the world without a complete lack of business ethics. Let's go over just a few controversies that Disney has had. They've used countless offensive stereotypes and imagery in their movies over the years. A total of 29 animals died either on the way to Disney's Animal Kingdom or while they were there. Pixar's John Lasseter was accused several times of sexual harassment over the course of more than a decade. A 4-year-old who died of leukemia was a huge Spider-Man fan, and his father wanted to put Spider-Man on his dead son's headstone, but Disney refused, stating that its denial would help preserve the innocence and magic of its characters. And oh yeah, Disney tried to trademark the Day of the Dead, Dia de los Muertos, the holiday. They tried trademarking that because Pixar was working on a movie that featured the holiday, and they wanted to sell Day of the Dead themed merchandise. Disney tried to trademark a fucking holiday. Hey, I know you've been celebrating Day of the Dead for thousands of years, and it's really important, personally and culturally, but how much? Can I have it? I want to make a t-shirt. And of course, there's that whole thing about Walt Disney being anti-Semitic and how he froze himself, and then Disney made the movie Frozen, so when people search Walt Disney Frozen, the movie pops up instead of articles about Walt Disney being frozen. In The Lion King, there's the sex written in the stars. And there's also this weird clip from Aladdin.
Good, can you just take off the hood?
There's the topless woman in the background of that one scene in The Rescuers, the penis on the Little Mermaid cover, and the hard penis in the Little Mermaid marriage scene. There's a lot. And all of this is terrible, I know, but the worst thing Disney has ever done is this.
Oh, hey, Dixie and Noah.
Hey, Disney Parks TikTok.
While we have you here, we just have to know, what is your favorite Disney Park snack?
Mine's probably the spicy pickle.
Mine's gotta be the Frosty Parfait.
No cap. See you real soon.
Bye.
No cap.
Obviously, like, the racism and stuff is worse than that video, but I had to see it, so now you had to see it. And the other main critique is sort of the environmental impact of the Walt Disney Company. When it comes to the parks, Disney is actively like trying to lower the impact and energy consumption of their parks, which is good. You know, they got a whole page about it on their website, but they do produce a lot of plastic and textile waste to make toys and merchandise, and they don't have anything about that on the website. I feel like that's what people are upset about. Like, Disney adult critics don't understand how someone can support a big corporation like that just to have a fun day at a theme park, you know? But really, man, you could say that about anything. Drinking coffee is fucking terrible for the environment. Am I gonna stop? Absolutely not. No fucking chance, man. I like the way it makes me feel. Am I a shitty person for that? I honestly don't think so. Also, Disney owns fucking everything, so it's inevitable, okay? You're gonna be supporting them some way. There is no ethical consumption under capitalism, so you might as well just let people enjoy the things that they like, right? Unless it's like clubbing seals. You know what I mean? Clubbing with seal, that'd be pretty fun. Okay, so now we have like the surface level definition of Disney adults and the main criticisms, but I think it's time we go a little deeper. Okay, so I needed a way to structure all the things that I wanted to talk about in this video. So I made this Disney adult iceberg. If you aren't familiar with the iceberg format, it's like basic level stuff, like surface level stuff at the top, right? The further you go down, the more extreme it gets. Fucking everybody's doing kickflips at the bottom. It's fucking extreme. So we'll start at the top, you know, very basic Disney adult stuff. And then we'll go all the way to the bottom and we'll see how much we can take. So the first one I put, watched Disney movies growing up and watches the occasional Pixar film. I feel like this is like very like base level of being an adult who enjoys Disney. I think I would put myself in this category because I like the Disney movies and I watch the occasional new Pixar film. I've also seen every single MCU movie, and Marvel's owned by Disney, so I guess I'm a fucking Disney adult in that sense. Dang, comic book nerds. Sorry. You're Disney adults, unless you like DC. Maybe that stands for Disney Comics, who knows? Okay, so next level deeper, we got sees every single Disney movie, goes to the park every few years, has a pair of Mickey Mouse ears but doesn't wear them. I think this is like the natural progression. You know, this person is on like the outskirts of becoming a Disney adult, but never like actually made the commitment. I just picture them like behind a chain link fence being like, that should be me. And one level deeper, now we're starting to get into like muddy waters, I guess you could say. For this next level, I put goes to the park as much as possible, has at least one Disney themed tattoo, might even have a Disney Instagram account. And I'd say this is the cutoff of like casual Disney fan and like full on Disney adult. And we're only at the halfway point. So that's, I should fucking tell you something right there. And I feel like this level of the iceberg makes up the majority. They either have the fucking Disney castle outline, Tinkerbell, or the Mickey Mouse logo tattooed. For sure, one of those. I mean, if you got these tattoos, no shade or anything. Well, actually, no, there might be shading on the tattoo, but no tea. How about that? Unless you got the teapot tattoo from Beauty and the Beast. No offense. I'm in absolutely zero position to be judging anybody's tattoos. But yeah, maybe this person also has a Disney-themed Instagram account, like a side one maybe, or maybe just post Disney-themed stuff on their main Instagram account. Photos in front of the castle, all that shit. All right, now we're in the bottom half. This is where it starts to get a little spicy, and I'll be spending more time on these levels going forward because there's just more I have to cover within them. So this next level, I labeled it Die Hard Disney Fan. Cosplays in their spare time and Disney bounds at the parks. Has a cat named Simba for sure. So I think this level is like the exaggerated, like stereotypical person that you would picture in your head when someone says Disney adult. Like dudes in this category totally take selfies like this. I also imagine people in this level also want to be cast members at Disney. And how the fuck have we not talked about this yet? Let's talk about this yet. Employees at Disney parks are called cast members. Ooh. Ooh. From Monsters, Inc. Bro, I fucking hate when companies do shit like that. They give you this special title to make you seem like you're super important, but they literally do not give a fuck about you at all. Yeah, maybe I am projecting because I used to work at Starbucks and they called us partners, which is just so goddamn disrespectful. Am I fighting crime at work? No. I'm getting bullied by a tween. I'm an employee. Literally, you're just a number to them. Dude, I literally had a partner number when I worked at Starbucks. It was like 171219 or something because I was like the 170,000th person that got a job there. But yeah, for sure, Starbucks, I'm special. Sorry, back to the iceberg. That was my impression of the Titanic. Let's get back to the thing. Okay, so this next level is where I start to feel a little odd about Disney adults. All the other stuff, it's fine, whatever. But these next two levels are just very weird. To me, Disney wedding and honeymoon spends every anniversary at the park but doesn't have any kids. I'm sorry, dude. I know everyone has their taste, but I just think spending 25 grand to get married in front of the Tower of Terror, it's a little weird. And that's just the venue rental fee, by the way. It's gonna be way more. I just think if you have that kind of money to do a huge wedding at Disney, simply don't do a huge wedding at Disney, right? Go somewhere beautiful. Don't go to Orlando. What the fuck are you doing? Again, people can do whatever they want with their money and they can do whatever the hell they want on their wedding day. Personally, I wouldn't want to get married in the same place some little brat pissed his fucking sweatpants and puked up a bunch of cotton candy only hours earlier. Don't get married at a place where cargo shorts are the main garment of choice. How about that? Dude, it would also suck way more if you got divorced after a Disney wedding, bro. You wouldn't even be able to watch a Star Wars movie without being reminded of your ex-wife.
Anakin, may the Force be with you.
Divorce? And also, dude, a Disney honeymoon seems like a nightmare to me. Honeymoon's supposed to be like nice and relaxing and straight up, it's just a sex holiday, right? That's what honeymoons are. A place you go and you bone, right? But I don't think there's anything that makes you want to have sex less than being surrounded by a bunch of screaming, crying children all day. Oh, so that's what'll happen if we... Okay, yeah, let's get separate rooms. But folks, that's not even the worst of it. There is one final level to this Disney adult iceberg. This is the deepest it goes, to my knowledge, and to me, this is the weirdest thing a Disney adult can do. Completely consumed by Disney. They live on Disney property, they go to the park every single day, they live to serve their merciless god, Mickey Mouse. So this is actually what made me want to talk about Disney adults in a video, because I found something on YouTube that was just so fucking crazy to me that I had to share it with people if you didn't know about it. There is a neighborhood called Golden Oak that is described as an upscale residential community within the Walt Disney World Resort in Lake Buena Vista, Florida. So yeah, if you love Disney, what's better than living right beside the park? Living inside the park.
This is Golden Oak, an Imagineer-designed community of homes built by Disney within the Walt Disney World Resort in Florida.
Is that not fucking crazy to you? Why would you do that? It's just like the point I made when I was talking about the wedding. These homes are like in the millions. They're from like 2 million to like 10 million. And if you have that sort of money to buy a house, why the fuck would you get one inside of an amusement park? You goofball. The worst thing about it, dude, the houses aren't even that nice. Because you know why? They're all fucking Disney themed. Of course! I found one YouTube channel that they're like moving into this neighborhood and they're kind of like vlogging their whole process. And they made a video about when they were like touring different houses. So let's take a look at some clips from that video.
So we were able to film the outside, and every single house has these gold plaques that say like the family's name on them, and they're all custom made when the family moves in. And I feel like all of the details like that are what make that neighborhood.
Seems like a cult, okay.
In the house though, there was all these touches from, you know, the Mickey fountain outside and all of the Mickey details in the railing and the chandeliers that were shaped like fireworks.
Bro, that's so ugly. I'm sorry, that's hideous. Could you imagine just cut to the bathroom and she was like, yeah, there's the Mickey Mouse bidet. It's actually just a man in a Mickey Mouse outfit. He's kind of just spits water in your asshole. But don't worry. He's a cast member. Like, these houses are just like the most sad mom on Pinterest houses you could possibly find. It's just all white walls, white floors, snow white, white ceilings. Like, everything is just white. And I'm gonna take a guess and say that the neighborhood is as well. Let's keep going.
These houses are like next level, but not like Disney paraphernalia and Disney like kind of threw up on it, like classy Disney.
Yeah, that's my fucking favorite shot in the whole video. Yeah, it's not like in your face or anything. It's classy. It's classy Disney. You see this fucking Woody on your ceiling? Classy.
Classy Disney. There was an elevator, and the glass at the back of the elevator was all of the Beauty and the Beast stained glass theme. It was exceptionally gorgeous.
I honestly, like, I can't fucking believe this. Like, this seems like a bit. Like, they're doing a weird, like, sketch. Like, a really, like, high level satirical, like, commentary on, like, capitalism and consumerism. But it's real, man. It's fucking real life. God, I hope you guys are as weirded out as I am, or I'm gonna feel like an asshole. This is just way overboard to me. Like I said earlier, if there was a Legend of Zelda theme park, I'd go there all the fucking time. But if this house was Zelda themed, I wouldn't like Zelda anymore. But anyways, the girl making this video, she's like commentating throughout the whole thing. You know, she's like talking about the house and everything she saw and stuff. And she seems nice, right? But there's this one clip at the end, and I think it like totally describes the type of person who would want to move into Golden Oak.
I wanted to share that with you guys. If you ever have a big goal that you want to achieve, go freaking check it out. Like, go look at it in person. Like, if you want to, I don't know, move to Hawaii, go visit Hawaii. Like, go see it. It'll make the dream that much more real. And that's what I told Andre.
Oh, the doy. Oof, it's that easy, huh? I never really thought of it like that. You know, I've always thought it'd be cool to sort of fly around, you know, be able to fly, take to the skies, if you will. Maybe I should just jump off of my roof, start flapping my arms and see what happens. I don't want to make an assumption about this person, but like, I don't know, dude. When you hear people say shit like that, you know they're just so far removed from the real world. People can't just go to Hawaii, man. People also can't just drop $10 million on a house inside of a theme park. I can't believe that's a sentence I just said. I don't know, dude. I just think the whole concept of living inside a gated community inside of a theme park that was created by Walt Disney, it's just really scary to me, and I don't like it. Like, could you imagine living in a fucking Spike TV house?
Can you fart so hard your balls explode?
Okay, never mind. That'd be tight. But the Disney house in the Disney park, it's too far for me. The House of Mouse was a show, not a suggestion. But you know what? I think we've taken a pretty good look at all the different levels of Disney adults. But this is just from my perspective, you know, an outsider looking in. You know, if I'm going to truly understand Disney adults, I need to talk to one face to face. So let's go do that. Come on. Come on. Live, it's Saturday night, or maybe not. There's a good chance you're watching this on literally any other night of the week, or it could be during the day, I don't know. Starring Kurtis Conner. This is the talk show where we learn all things Disney adult. It's Disney Nice. Hello everyone, welcome to Disney Nice. No affiliation with Disney on Ice. I'll be honest, this is just a crazy coincidence, okay? For legal reasons, I will say I had no idea that a name existed. All right, this, of course, is a show where we sit down, we talk to a real-life Disney adult and find out what they're all about, you know? Because I could blab about it all day, but, you know, I think it's better if we hear it from the horse's mouth. That's right, give it up, everyone, for the horse from Tangled.
I'm not the horse from Tangled. I'm Isaac.
Oh, sorry, Isaac. Sorry, folks. That's next week's episode. Well, you'll have to tune in for that. Studio audience, give it up for Isaac. Give it up. Wow. You know, they're expecting the horse, but this is even better.
Oh, thank you.
I don't know if you can tell I'm wearing a Camp Rock t-shirt to celebrate Disney.
Oh, much respect. Demi Lovato's big break in the DCOM world.
So yeah, I guess really quick, if you, for the people at home who aren't familiar with you or what you do you want to give like a brief description of what you're all about, I suppose?
Sure. So over the last 5 years or so, I've been making videos about Disney. I started off making videos about Star Wars, and slowly over time I realized there was a big opportunity. There wasn't a lot of people talking about Disney feature animation and Pixar, and now I talk about DreamWorks as well. And so I break down different characters and theories and different plot holes to try to appreciate and spread the magic of Disney as much as I can through my content.
You nailed it. What is it about Disney in particular that kind of keeps, making you come back? What sort of keeps you attracted to, well, not attracted to, that's the wrong word. What keeps you coming back to Disney?
I think the thing about Disney for me is that it was something that I always grew up with, and I've kind of grown to appreciate it more as I've gotten older. Whereas when I was young, I appreciated the movies and the theme parks, mainly just because of I just liked all of the characters and how bright it was and exciting the stories became, especially at the 90s with all the dark villains. And with the theme parks, it was always so fun with all of the rides, and it felt so immersive. And now that I'm an adult, I can appreciate them more because I get to see the artistry behind it all. And I get to understand where that's coming from and how it can be able to resonate with people all around the world.
I actually found out about you through a video that you made. It was sort of in response to a podcast by Wisecrack. They did an episode about, they were talking about Disney adults, and their take was, I assume it's like a comedy podcast, but the take seemed pretty lazy to me. It was just like, they're just idiots. They need to grow up. They need to be sad like I am. Come on. Yeah, do you kind of want to go like briefly over like their main points and like what you had to say against them?
Their focus around the idea that Disney adults were kind of this weird thing that was kind of gross. These people that kind of just, mainly focused on the parks specifically, was just that why are these young people coming to the parks and taking away experiences from younger people?
I don't know, like if I was the parent, let's say, and I'm taking my kids to Disney, and we had to wait to get on a ride because a bunch of 37-year-olds are all like getting emotional to get on the teacups or whatever. I'm just a little pissed. I'm like, hey, you had your shot at childhood. Get out of the way right now.
And they just kind of used a lot of language that made it seem like it was something like really harmful to society, or was a complete waste of time, or was kind of like a dangerous type of individual that would engage with Disney as an adult. It kind of riled me up, and so I made like an hour-long response to their discussion about it, pretty much explaining that it seems like, that it was a bad take, that they went with a really dark extreme of examining it.
Yeah, it was they like painted Disney adults out to be these like ghouls, like weird people you should be like afraid of. You don't seem like a dangerous person to me. And that's a compliment. You seem like a very sweet person.
Oh, thank you.
Piggybacking off of that a little bit, in sort of Disney adults and like Disney fandom, do you think some people take it a little too far? Have you ever seen like a Disney fan and you're like, whoa, okay, hold up, Or have you always just been like, that's all good,
The ways that I'm like, I don't necessarily know if I would want to do that, are just kind of things that I just wouldn't do in general. For example, like people get tattoos of like Disney characters on themselves, and I'm like, oh, that's something I'm not interested in, but like I don't have any tattoos. I don't really plan on getting tattoos. So those types of lines are things that I don't necessarily see as like a societal issue or something that's a big deal.
Yeah, I didn't really have an issue with too much of it, but once I found out about Golden Oak, that really weirded me out for some reason. But it's like same thing, if they're happy, sure,
Yeah, and that's just kind of this weird thing. Like the history of Golden Oaks is this thing where like Walt Disney wanted to make a community in Walt Disney World. That was his big idea for his Florida project, was to actually build a experimental community where he could have full control over it. And so then it just kind of like became this project that Disney eventually did, where they made it on property, but then it's kind of like sanctioned off because Disney still wants full control over their property, and it gets weird when there's actually people living there. So it's just this kind of I can understand that at that point.
Okay, as we're wrapping up, I think what's one thing that you would want people to learn from my video? Like, what's one like common misconception that people have towards Disney adults that you would want to see people change their mind about?
I think the thing that I would want people to be able to take away about Disney adults is just the idea that, like, appreciating the art that's come out of Disney, whether it be the theme parks or the animated movies or the other properties like Marvel or Star Wars, is just that it's a passion that people have just like any other. I don't think it's wildly different from people going to experience a closed-off, all-inclusive resort. And so I think there's just a lot of parallels. I mean, even the idea of going to a sports game and getting the jersey and getting excited about what you're about to see, and maybe even having season passes, it feels very in line with someone who wears the ears or collects pins or does something like that and wants to go to the theme parks because they live near them, or wants to go because it's a place that means a lot to them in a similar way that people get excited about other things that they care about.
Yeah, that's a great point. People literally start riots in the street when their sports team loses. So
yeah.
I don't think there's ever been a riot started because of like Snow White.
No.
I don't think that's ever happened.
No.
Okay, well, that wraps up the first episode of Disney on Ice. Again, no affiliation with Disney on Ice. For legal reasons, I feel like I need to say that. But yeah, thank you so much to Isaac for coming on. The first, maybe the last episode of this segment. Where can people find you?
Best place to find me is on my YouTube channel. It's just my name, Isaac Carlson. So definitely go check it out if you like, discussing about Disney and Disney movies.
All right, thanks again, Isaac. Thanks for tuning in. And I guess we'll go back to me. Well, what did we learn today? I think we learned Disney adults are people, just like you and me. Who knows why people like the things that they like? Maybe someone's childhood was garbage, so the childlike and carefree environment that Disney portrays is really comforting and makes people feeling that they didn't get to feel when they were a kid, So if that helps them cope with how shitty life can be, I'm all for it, man. Life can fucking suck sometimes. I've also seen a lot of comments in response to people criticizing Disney adults, saying that Disney parks can be a place of comfort and solace for people like on the spectrum. I couldn't find any like studies or articles about that, but I've seen a lot of comments about that from people on the spectrum. So it's not nice to assume stuff unless you live in Golden Oak. Then yeah, I'm going to assume stuff.
Classy Disney.
There's videos and photos going around on the internet recently of people crying when Disneyland reopened finally after a year of being closed. And obviously it was just people making fun of them, being like, wait, they gotta grow up. What's wrong with these people, man? Why are they crying?
Bunch of losers, if you ask me.
And like, I don't know, man. I feel like these are trying times. These are special circumstances, right? We've all been inside for the past year. People have like lost loved ones. They've lost their fucking jobs. I'd cry too if I was allowed to go to a theme park. Oh my God, that seems like a dream. Yeah, and speaking of like losing jobs, those crying people could be cast members, that are finally getting their job back. And that can be life-changing, obviously. It's emotional. Or maybe they lived in Golden Oak and they were homeless for a year because they weren't allowed inside the park. I don't know.
Classy Disney.
But in conclusion, Disney adults, they're fine. Just leave them alone unless they live in Golden Oak. Then I guess still leave them alone because it's a gated community. You're not allowed to go in there.
Classy Disney.
But straight up, on the real, I'm getting sort of tired of this Disney monopoly, okay? Not like a board game. Does that exist? Disney Monopoly? Disney already owns everything, okay? They can't own adults, too. So from this day forward, I am declaring myself a DreamWorks adult. Yeah, Disney, now what? I'm gonna build a Shrek-themed house in Madagascar, and I'm gonna have a Megamind bidet with a Boss Baby portrait in my in-home elevator, and I'll build my own fucking DreamWorks theme park, and I'll have an epic wedding, and the fish from Shark Tale is gonna officiate it. Officiate it. Whoa! Like a fish. Dude, these jokes write themselves. So drop a like if you're also a DreamWorks adult with me, because we gotta fight back. Skadoosh. All right, that video is awesome. But you know what's more awesome? Today's sponsor. Yo, dude, did you hear about that new phone they just dropped? Oh, please. I got a phone drop right here for you. Whoa, hold on. Your phone is still in pristine condition. How? Because this video is sponsored by Rhino Shield. The super durable and stylish phone cases, duh. Oh. Folks, usually phone cases that promise you impact protection are the size and shape of a cinder block, but Rhino Shield cases are stylish with tons of customization options on top of giving you extreme impact protection. Rhino Shield has collaborated on collections with NASA, the NBA, League of Legends, PewDiePie, and many other big names. So you know they're making top quality products, guys. Like I said a few seconds ago, Rhino Shield cases are highly customizable. There are various case styles like the modular mod NX case that lets you swap out the back plate so you can switch up designs whenever you want. There's a classic solid suit case and a bunch of others. Also, all phone cases have changeable buttons so you can get the perfect phone case of your dreams. Besides all the awesome collaboration collections, there are hundreds of cool in-house designs available, or you can design your own case with your photos, name, text, whatever the heck you want. Or if you just like to keep it simple, they have tons of sleek, minimalistic cases, like classic black, carbon fiber, leather, and more. So you'll have a case that looks just how you want it. But the coolest part about Rhino Shield is their extreme impact protection. Especially when you pair a Rhino Shield phone case with their 3D impact screen protector, your phone's gonna be tough as nails. And it's also gonna be pretty as nails.
Oh yeah!
Look at me drop this gorgeous phone case on the hard ground all willy-nilly. You see? Still looks brand spanking new. So if you're a klutz or a goof or even just a regular human, you don't have to worry about breaking your phone and spending a bunch of money to get a new one if you drop it on the ground. Thing won't break. This thing won't break. So if this sounds good to you, and I don't know why it wouldn't, click the link in my description and use code Kurtis for 20% off in the first 48 hours of this video. And if you use the code Kurtis after the first 48 hours of this video, then you get 10% off. So act fast. Thank you to Rhino Shield for sponsoring this video. Hope you guys check them out because you'll not only be getting a great product, but you'll also be helping me out a bunch. So everybody wins here. Okay, thanks so much. Back to me. All right. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, please press the like button, because if you press a like, that means you're a DreamWorks adult, and we need more. We need more of you, okay? We need to rally together. It takes teamworks to make the dream works. You can press the subscribe button, because as soon as you press the subscribe button, you become a valued citizen of Kurtistown. If you didn't know, Kurtistown is the best place to live in the world. It's better than Golden Oak. And I'm the mayor, but you have to be nice to me. It's the law. You can check the description for the other things I do. My Instagram, Twitter, my Twitch, gaming channel, my weekly podcast called Very Really Good. All that stuff is down there. Also, yeah, go check out Isaac's channel. Sweet, sweet, sweet guy. But yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you. I would stick around. Trust me, I really would, but I have to go. There is a cast member in my bathroom with a mouthful of water, and I got a dirty butt. Bye-bye. Hey, before we start the video, I want to let you know I'm performing at the iconic Just for Laughs Festival in Montreal this summer. The first show pretty much sold out already, so we added a second show. And you can get tickets by clicking the link in the description below. It's the biggest comedy festival in the world, and the mayor is one of the headliners, okay? So you gotta show up. Also, speaking of me doing stand-up, look at this guy. New YouTube's figure out today. It's me on stage, I'm doing stand-up, I got my cool shirt on, and I got a little glass of no-no juice on there. So if you want this limited edition figure, the link is down in the description. It's only going to be available for 7 days, okay? So get it while you can, all right? It'll never be available ever again. Okay, that's it. Enjoy the video. Everybody's scared of something, right? Me specifically, I am terrified of large bodies of water. I think my biggest fear is being stuck out in the middle of the ocean because the Kraken is gonna grab me. You know, and I'll say something hilarious like, "What's Kraken?" and then he'll eat me. Not because he's hungry, but because he's heard that joke before, probably. Seriously, there's nothing I hate more than open water, but at the same time, there's nothing I love more than open water bottle. I don't even have to be thirsty, and I will drink so much water. Dude, water? I hardly know. You ever go for a long walk in the sun and then get home and drink a big glass of tap water? Nothing better. Or after a long night of absolutely housing a dozen beers, and then you wake up in your bed at like 4 a.m. in a cold sweat, and then you run to the bathroom and put your fucking mouth under the tap. Nothing better. Water's the best, dude. It's like essential to life, you know, it's good. Which is why there is an entire community on TikTok devoted to water, and it's called WATERTOK. But as you'll see going forward, this community on TikTok is not what you think it is. The WATERTOK community has gained popularity past few months, and you'd assume that a group on TikTok that refer to themselves as WATERTOK love the taste, texture, simplicity, and beauty of water, but no, oh no. H2O, no. WATERTOK is essentially a bunch of people filming themselves making the most diabolical, dubious concoctions in humongous reusable water bottles. And just a disclaimer before we dive in, you can do whatever the fuck you want to your beverages, and you can put whatever the fuck you want into your bodies. I don't give a shit, but I am nothing if not a hater. My hatred, bitterness, and judgment runs deeper than the ocean. So without further ado, let's watch some WATERTOK videos. Hello, it's me again. So I think I now believe in karma because the hell is that shit? Serves me right for making fun of this shit. I got one piece of hair coming out of my mustache the entire video. I'm aware of it. We don't need to comment anything. All right, so I don't want to see any comments about it, okay? Thank you so much. I trust you, thank you. Back to the video. Let's watch some WATERTOK videos. POV, you're mad because I consider this water. Welcome to WATERTOK. Okay, yeah, so she puts some Sonic ocean water. Is that what it's called? Ocean water? Salt and fish poo and garbage. Okay, so she puts Sonic, this fast food restaurant, Sonic. I guess they have a powder for a drink, and she's putting it in there. She doesn't look too happy about it either. And like, that's gnarly by itself. But she then puts a Skittles one in there? So you got Sonic powder, Skittles powder, and she's still not done. After that, she puts strawberry syrup, a nice couple glugs in there. So yeah, that's a brief intro to WATERTOK. And look, she was right about the POV thing at the beginning of the video, because yeah, I am mad. I am mad that you consider that water. Because it's not, right? Right, everybody? You agree with me? That's not water. That's a new drink. New drink unlocked, I think. Because look, I can piss and shit and puke and fart into some toilet water. But if I had the audacity to be like, what, it's just water. It's just water in there, have a drink. I think you'd kick my ass. You'd try to drown me, I think. Don't get me wrong, I'm aware of the existence of flavor packets and stuff. You know, I've had my fair share of liquid IVs after a night of absolutely housing a dozen beers. And you know, maybe people need more sugar in their diet, so this is a good way to do it or whatever, but 2 though, and then some strawberry syrup. Dude, watching this video reminds me when I worked at Starbucks. People would come in and order frappuccinos at 7 in the morning, and then they just be like, gotta have my coffee. That's not coffee. That's a really, really wet cake. Huh? But WATERTOK gets even crazier, okay? Let's watch another one.
Good morning. All right, I don't even know where we are. The 7-Eleven somewhere. I got a bottle of water. You guys know we're still doing the water of the day. I might be going to Vegas and getting on a plane, but we're doing the water of the day.
What do you mean water of the day? There it is. It's right there. You don't have to do anything to it. You're done. That's the water of the day. Found it. That's good water too. Fiji's like the best drinking water, and they're still like, nah.
Not good enough. It's gotta be a dessert for me.
Salted caramel apple is the water of the day.
And I know this is such a silly thing to be upset about, and to also fucking script and film and edit and post a whole video about. But dude, it's just so wild to me that billions of years went by, and due to some cosmic coincidence, our planet is the perfect distance away from the sun to support life and to also have an abundance of drinking water to sustain that life. And there's some people out there who are just like, if this doesn't taste like fuzzy peaches, I'm gonna fucking kill myself. Like, what would these people do if they were like dying of thirst in the desert? Oh my god, it's an oasis. I'm gonna be okay. I'm gonna survive. Oh no, it's a mirage. This water doesn't have any Skittles powder at all. The TikTok community is just so painfully American. I think that's the only way I can describe it. Literally watching these TikToks is how I feel when like a commercial break comes on in the States.
Oh fuck, look at this brand new burger.
Oh wow, I think I might ejaculate.
Introducing the Dr. Pepper Sushi Burger.
Now available at Best Buy.
And look, I know people have some like sensitivities to food and water and stuff, and I've done a little bit of research. right here. On people who do not enjoy the taste of water or their bodies can't digest water properly. I get it, you know? Do what you gotta do. I'm not making fun of people who need to do this for like health purposes, but like, you're just making juice. You know what I mean? Because what is most juices these days are what? Water and syrup. Like you just do.
We're gonna pop that in there just like that.
You know what I mean? You order a pop at a fast food restaurant or a bar. What's that? Carbonated water and syrup. So with this WATERTOK logic, would you call Coca-Cola water? No, you wouldn't. And the interesting thing about WATERTOK is no matter how many times you say that what they're consuming is not really water anymore. Like in this video where she literally just makes soda pop.
I'm making my favorite heat ring water today, but I'm trying something different with it. I'm going to use sparkling water. It tastes like something I've tasted before.
No matter what you say to them, they are still very adamant that it is still water. Like this video right here. It's not water anymore. That's just juice. Who needs that many cups? Yeah, those are all very valid criticisms, I think, right? But yeah, holy shit, I wasn't even gonna mention the cups, but now that you say that, holy shit. Who needs that many cups? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 reusable cups. The whole point of a reusable cup is to use it, wash it, and then reuse it. Like, you don't need 8. You only need 1 of them, dude. What the fuck? That's like throwing your shirt in the garbage every night. Just fucking, you can wash it. So all of these are like valid criticisms towards WATERTOK, but let's see her rebuttal. It's still water. Okay, yeah. Yeah, okay, yeah, I guess I never really thought of it like that. Wait, does she mean like it's still water or it's still water? Because if I ordered still water at a restaurant and they brought me a fucking Sonic lime green Fortnite juice, I think I'd fight someone. Hello, me again. I stumbled upon an insane discovery while I was editing this video. So I think it's safe to say the aesthetic of the people on WATERTOK, it is very Disney adult adjacent, consumerist, extra. It gives off the same vibe, right? And you know what's crazy about that? Look at that, right? Mickey Mouse ears.
Oh my god.
That's the molecular structure for water. It's literally fucking Mickey ears, dude. I'm losing my mind. What does it mean? And I know I might be going a little too hard on these people. Life sucks sometimes, and maybe a sweet little drink is, you know, makes your day a little better. You know, at the very least, they are consuming water, and water is good. Sure, maybe that's what's going on. But also, look at this shit.
That's that potion.
What is that? That is the brightest drink I've ever... That is literally slurp juice, dude.
Deploying flashbang.
I feel like I just get nauseous just being in the room with that drink. Like, it's fucking radioactive, dude. Like, it's so wild that they're on TikTok making nuclear Oppenheimer juice and then using the hashtag WATERTOK. Yeah, what are you talking about, dude? It's also so wild to have a huge glass of drinking water that people would like literally kill for in other parts of the world. And you're like, all right, here we go. Time to make this gross shit awesome.
That's that potion.
Like putting a bunch of bad stuff into good stuff kind of turns the good stuff into bad stuff. You know what I mean? Like, could you imagine the opposite of this? Dude, come on, you know you shouldn't be smoking. No, it's chill, man. I roll my own cigarettes. Okay, it's still a cigarette, though. Why does that matter? Well, you know how they always say eat your greens? I snuck some romaine lettuce in here, okay? And you do that every day? No, lettuce goes bad, like, really fast, so I have to roll all my cigarettes in bulk. I roll exactly 400 cigarettes on the 1st of every month, and I divvy up 1 fresh head of lettuce across all my cigarettes. That way, I'm good for the whole month. It's the 31st today. Are you saying there's month-old lettuce in your cigarettes? Listen, man, all these questions are making me really nauseous. Okay, I don't know if it's the questions. Do you want some water? Oh, what is this? It's water! Dude, what the fuck? This doesn't taste like caramel apples at all! What are you talking about? What the hell is this? Dude, stop spitting water at me! That was puke! Ew! I don't know about you guys, but I'm thirsty for some more WATERTOK. Let's watch another one.
On my second water of the day, and it is 11:55. What are we gonna get? Ooh, fresh pineapple. All right, let's go to the water bar. What's it gonna be, y'all? Coconut, let's do that. 2 pumps of the coconut syrup. Mama's trying to have a pina colada.
Okay, yeah, sorry. We gotta talk about these fucking bottles again. Sorry. So, after watching all these, I realized all of these WATERTOK influencers, they all use the same brand of reusable water bottle. And it's from a brand called Stanley. And dude, these people love their Stanley cups more than Wayne Gretzky. They live and die by these Stanleys, dude. There's more Stanley in these videos than a Marvel movie marathon. And using reusable water bottles is great, but just like earlier, they are negating any positive benefits that you get from using a reusable water bottle by having a fucking million plastic bottles of syrup on their counter and like a billion plastic packets of fucking powder. And also sometimes even pouring a plastic water bottle into a reusable water bottle. What the hell? Might as well just cut out the middleman and punch a turtle directly in the throat, dude. The whole thing, like, it kept reminding me of the movie Idiocracy, where Luke Wilson's character goes forward in time and expects everybody to be, like, super smart, but everybody's really dumb, and the world is falling apart because they can't grow any crops because they keep trying to use Gatorade to water the plants. And I figure I should mention the controversies or criticisms, I guess I should say, surrounding WATERTOK. Because I'm sure there's gonna be people commenting on this video, you know, these videos are harmless, you know, let people enjoy things.
Why do we hate women enjoying things so much?
And yeah, sure, those are both true. I don't know. Like, I don't fucking know anything. I just think these videos are really funny. But this person on TikTok, their name is All in the Music. They have some pretty good points, so I'm gonna play a little bit of their video.
It's toxic diet culture to continue to call it water, and it's really dangerous, and so I'm really fucking sick of it. Like, you're claiming because it's 0 sugar, 0 calories that, like, it isn't adding something. You're adding Nerds powder to water. You're drinking Nerds. You're drinking diet Nerds. You're drinking flat diet soda. And that's fine. Fucking call it that. Otherwise, it's dangerous.
So I'll leave it up to you guys to, you know, come to your own conclusions. But for me, personally, in my own opinion, just drink water while you can, okay? It's gonna be fucking gone in 20 years, so how about we enjoy it while we have it? Also, like, yo, sorry, some of the flavors I can understand, okay? Pineapple, lemon, lime, strawberry, you know, fruit, because they're making fucking fruit juice, and fruit juice is awesome. But some flavors should not be allowed.
Let's make our final water of the day. This is Sweet But Snarky's recipe for birthday cake water. Birthday cake water.
Birthday cake water. Dude, that does not need to exist. Birthday cake is good. Water is good. Don't put them together, okay? Like, the water version of any food is never gonna be as good, right? Oh, brother, I'm starving. Can you pass the ketchup? Oh, yeah, sure, no problem. Here you go. Thank you. Whoa, whoa, aren't you gonna shake it first? The water's the best part. Dude, I'm just kidding. God, lighten up. Oh, jeez. You got me there. Hey, where are you going? What are you doing with the hot dog water? The water's the best part. No. Alright, I think I've made my point, and despite everything I just said about WATERTOK, I'm trying my best to be open-minded lately, okay? I really am. Because you know what? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this is the way to go with water consumption. Maybe we're all doing it wrong. So I'm gonna go get a bunch of syrups and powders and see what it's like to be a WATERTOK girly. So if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go to the most American store in all of Canada.
That's right, we went to Walmart, but before that, Danny surprised me for my birthday.
Happy birthday!
So me, Jenna, and Danny all went to Walmart to go pick out some water flavors. Unfortunately, we didn't have all the crazy Sonic, Skittles, 7-Up flavors at our Walmart because Canada has rules and laws about what is safe to put in our bodies. But I was able to find some of the good stuff on Amazon. And with everything in hand, we headed back to my house to try them out.
I don't want to be in it.
Hey everybody, I'm here with my friend Danny. You're getting ready for a big run, right? A big marathon? Well, half a marathon.
Yeah, I'm running a half marathon in like 3 days. So hopefully this can replenish, or not replenish because I haven't done it yet. Hopefully this can replenish my body.
Yeah, pre-plenish. First up, we got the classic liquid IV. I mentioned this earlier in my video, but I've had a few of these, you know, after when you're at the club and you've had a million beers.
Yeah.
I have the beer flavored one. And then we got this Great Value Blue Raspberry Liquid Water Enhancer.
You're telling me a raspberry blue into that?
This kind of does look like one of those elf bars.
Is that a vape?
Yeah.
Okay, it's like, I don't know what the fucking elf bar is.
Yeah. We went back in time. Medieval times, hung out with an elf.
There weren't really elves back then. That was like, that's made up.
Yeah. Okay, man. It has 0 calories, 0 sugar, and 0 sodium. And then we've got another one. This is a Kool-Aid, cherry Kool-Aid. Okay, then after that we've got another powder. This is a Crystal Light Singles. This is strawberry orange banana. I got it because banana is like kind of a weird water flavor.
Yeah, you ever go to a hotel and they have like in the lobby, they'll have like cucumber water, or banana water.
Yeah.
One whole banana still in the peel floating in it.
These two are like the big ones that the WATERTOK girlies use.
Yeah, those are the big ones.
Every WATERTOK video I saw, these were in it. It's skinny syrups. This is mermaid flavored, so fish, I guess. Half fish, half woman flavored.
Hell yeah. I can't tell which half I'm more excited for. This one is Unicorn Dreams Flavor Bust.
It's burst. You said that. You said bust. It's burst. It's not. What flavor is it?
It's okay, this one is water, citric acid, natural and artificial flavors. Aces? Aces? No.
Aces.
No, SS sulfam. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that word.
Okay. Well, you did.
Yeah, I guess I did for like 30 seconds.
Okay, so I guess with this experiment or these taste tests, I think we just want to compare it to regular water and if it's better or worse. So I think when we taste it, we should give it, or like I guess a score.
Okay.
From like 1 to 10 compared to water. Let's start with the liquid IV.
Okay, so this does have calories, just FYI.
It does. Really?
45.
So we could be as.
Do you ever breathe in the liquid IV dust?
Sometimes when I'm. So like right now.
Yeah. I just want. Yeah, fuck it. Daddy needs his electrolytes. Electrolytes? That's how Elon Musk gaslights people. Boom.
Honestly, pretty good. I have liquid IV pretty frequently. I'm at the bar pretty much every night, drinking all the time. It's actually a problem. But,
yeah, we're actually really worried about you.
Yeah. But anyways, I like liquid IV. So you know what? I think I'm gonna give liquid IV flavored water a 8 out of 10.
I'm happy with 8.
Okay, next up, let's switch it up. Let's go with one of these juices.
Yahoo!
Yeah.
Sorry.
Did you do that because these are like Mario colors?
Oh man, I don't know why I did that. I was kind of trying to hype up this part of the video, and you like didn't match my energy at all. So I thought maybe you would say something like, "Wow!"
You thought I would do that?
Yeah, like a good friend.
No, I was supposed to.
God, take off the whole fucking package, will you?
It's just getting naked right now, dude.
This feels like sensual now. Like it's like has its clothes kind of draped over it. Like
yeah, really. So,
Luigi time.
On your mark, get set, squirt.
Woo! Ooh, it tastes like I'm just drinking candy.
I would go like a 2.
Yeah.
Let's do a little Kool-Aid action.
To be clear, this is not actual Kool-Aid mix, because you can buy
just
like Kool-Aid dust and mix it in, and that has sugar in it. This doesn't have sugar, so this is Kool-Aid liquid, as opposed to regular Kool-Aid, which is a
Kool-Aid gas.
gas. Yeah. It comes in an elf bar.
Yeah, it says directions, give one quick squeeze.
It says directions on your mark, get set, squirt. On your mark, get set, squirt!
Well, it looks like
Kool-Aid.
Yeah, it just tastes like Kool-Aid.
Yeah, it was better than I thought it was gonna be.
I'd rather just have Kool-Aid and then have a water afterwards.
I would rate that like a 5 maybe.
Yeah, I was thinking 4, so we could do 4.5, 4.5. Okay, on to the next one. We got another powder. We got Crystal Light singles. Looks like fish food.
I think that's what they were going for. Cheers.
Cheers.
Ugh.
Also, I don't know if this is, I'm just really tired or if this is happening to you also, but every time I take a sip of any of these drinks, I'm getting like lightheaded.
What?
Is that not happening to you?
Am I getting lightheaded every time I take a sip of the drinks?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Maybe I should go to the doctor.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go 2 on this one as well. That's 4.
2. I'll give this one a 2. Let's do, I guess, mermaid. Oh, so this one actually says it's like a tropical flavor.
I can't see. So this is the one that, remember that video I showed you, the one girl who had like the super fluorescent blue drink? This is what she was using.
Okay, and it was just this?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, there was water in it though, right? She didn't just like pour herself a glass of it.
Oh wow. Okay, so this is what mermaid
Pussy.
That's just the ingredients say. Mermaid pussy, okay.
We said ready, set, squirt to these mermaids and held up our bottle. That seemed like a lot. From the video you showed me, it was this blue exactly.
Yeah,
which stands to reason it was not diluted at all. It was just this.
She was squirting it into a glass of blue. So
it was already filled with this.
Yeah.
Holy mackerel, that's sweet.
I put too much.
Yeah. Holy shit. That was sweet as hell.
Dude, try that one. I put way too much. Oh shit.
Kurt! Oh no. His legs are turning into a fish.
That is good.
How much to take a swig of the bottle?
A swig?
How much to take a sip?
A sip of just this?
Yes, just the mermaid juice.
I don't know. Like $1?
Let's see what we got here. $1 per sip. Take 20 sips.
Terrible. Okay, yeah. You're not supposed to do that.
I want to try it now.
It's insanely sweet. It's
Baby needs his juice. Baby needs his baba.
You give that to you fucking to a baby.
I'm gonna give that a -1, dude.
Yeah, that should not go in anybody's water. That was so bad.
There are people out there that are drinking that every day.
Yeah, that is scary.
Look, no hate, all right? No judgment, but you're literally gonna turn into a fish.
All right, this is the final one. This is Unicorn Dreams. We don't know what the flavor is gonna be, really.
It says 0 calories, 0 sugar. Easy.
Yeah, my.
I thought you were just sipping. I thought I'd go.
I thought this would be different. I don't know.
Thank you. Okay, that tastes like shit.
Okay, now that one sucks.
I say this as someone who drinks like a lot of soda, but this shit
is
fucking disgusting. Drink an obscene amount of sugar like a normal person.
He's been doing that a lot, saying something really mean and then grittying away. All right, well, I'm gonna give that one a fucking 0. I think the consensus is regular water is a lot better. I think the best one we had was probably the liquid IV.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
what was
definitely.
the difference with that? It had calories. That was a one with calories.
Yes, it had calories. It had purpose.
What if we because the thing I've seen on WATERTOK is like they will have powders and syrups.
Mm-hmm.
They don't keep them separate, they put them together. What if we just made one with like everything in it?
I like where you're going with this. We'll make the most watery water that anyone's ever drank. We're gonna go deaf. We're gonna see our long lost relatives.
Yeah, hair's gonna fall out on camera.
Oh shit.
We're not done, bitch. Some of Danny's blood, isn't it?
No! I need that! Yeah, can you do any like bartender tricks?
Yeah, that was my main one.
Just hold them and spin around. Can you imagine a bartender doing that?
What are you having?
One Bud Light. Pour them in together like you're fucking crazy.
All right, water talk down the head.
You know how water's usually opaque?
Yeah, you cannot see me through that at all.
Kurtis, where'd you go?
Okay, here we go.
Birthday cake water.
Kurtis. Hey. Can you feel me?
No.
Can you hear me?
No. I can't hear you.
What happened? What did it taste like?
It tasted like. I mean, what?
I mean, what? Whoa, Kurtis! Alright, can I have a sip?
Yeah, try it.
No! No! Mine, you run upstairs. Oh, Jesus, dude!
Well, now we know that water is better than... Now we know that water is better, and I am Danny, and I pee my little short shorts. Oh, I'm pooping right now. Who's gonna call me mom?
Wait a minute!
Yeah, I think the verdict is water's better. This is just really sweet juice. I think
this is just really sweet juice.
Danny, thanks for flying here to test out these drinks with me.
Anytime.
Appreciate it. We're both gonna go puke in each other's mouths. All right, some final thoughts. After trying all the flavored waters, I think my hypothesis was correct. You know, if I'm gonna have water, I'll just have water. And if I'm gonna have something sweet, I'll just go all the way and have something really sweet. I think I just hate when shit tries to be other shit. Like, just be your shit. Me and Danny mentioned elf bars in that last part, but it got me thinking, man. Water talk is like the vaping of water consumption. Cause it's like, hey, if you're gonna like put nicotine into your body, fucking go all the way with it. Don't half-ass it by sucking on a little robot. Smoke a cigarette, dude. Smoke a goddamn cigarette, okay, everybody? Do it with your chest. Well, if it doesn't cave in from smoking all the cigarettes. And it's the same with water talk. Either have a glass of water or a slice of birthday cake, but don't have both. But again, that's just me personally. This is my YouTube channel. I can say what I want. And the cool thing about being a human is you can put whatever you want into your body because it's your body. Sure, people might poke fun at you, but as long as you're happy, keep drinking your syrup water. Who gives a shit? Well, your dentist might give a shit, but hey, if you drink enough mermaid syrup, you'll be living under the ocean anyway, and I don't think they have to worry about dentists down there. But they do have to worry about the Kraken. So I'm gonna stick with my plain water. All right, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, you can press the like button because believe it or not, one like actually equals one bartender spin that me and Danny will do. You can leave a comment. Let me know what you think of all this. I'm excited to read the comments on this video. And yeah, let me know what you thought. Let me know if you're on Water Talk. Let me know if you drink your water like this. I don't know. I'm curious. You can also press the subscribe button because I make a video all the time. And as soon as you press the subscribe button, you become a valued citizen of Kurtistown. If you didn't know, Kurtistown is the best place to live in the world, and I'm the mayor. So you have to be nice to me. It's the law. You can check the description for tickets to my shows in Montreal at Just for Laughs Festival this summer. Also my YouTube's figure that is available now only for 7 days, okay? So if you're watching this past the 19th, you're shit out of luck, I'm sorry. But thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I would stick around, but unfortunately I have to go. I have to go get tested for radiation poisoning. Goodbye. am I coughing? It's not even a real cigarette.
Sometimes it's not the don't trust anything you see the mask that solves everything. Too busy writing history.
It's pretty deep down here. Okay, hello, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, what's up? How's it going? And if you're coming back, what's up? How's it going? It's very good to see you again. You see what happens when you subscribe to my channel? You get an extra greeting at the beginning of every single video. So press the subscribe button for an extra greeting. Folks, we got a great video for you today. I'm very excited. I'm so excited. Are you guys ready to get
deep?
Are you finally ready to accept the fact that we live in a society? Get a load of this society. It's gonna get deep. Weird. So I've been on the internet for a long time, probably like, oh my God, like 15 years now. Holy shit, I'm very old. So I've seen a lot. I've seen a lot of the internet. I've grown up with it, basically. The internet has seen all parts of my life. And there was a small portion of my life where I thought I was a very smart person. I was probably 14 or 15 and I was like, yeah, oh yeah, I know that. Oh, and I also know that. Oh, what's that? I know that too. Around that time, I was also on Tumblr a lot. I use Tumblr so much, way too much. Tumblr, if you don't know, is a site where, you know, people share their photography, their thoughts, their emotions. They just share everything, you know? I mentioned Tumblr because it has a lot to do with today's video. There's a lot of hormonal, emotional, artistic teenagers on Tumblr, and when you mix all that together, you get some very moving content. Content like, she believed, he lied, or the classic, realize, realize, realize. Just straight bars, dude. That's the original bar. This is content that you see when you're like 13 or 14 and you're like, oh shit, dude, it says she believed, but also he lied. This particular type of content has been named fake deep. Fake deep? Isn't that what Shane Dawson just talked about in his newest conspiracy video? No, idiot, you're wrong. Those were deep fakes, okay? Deep fakes are very harmful to society, but being fake deep is much more harmful to society,
I think.
Fake deep content is when someone is trying to be smart, woke, or creative or anything, but it's just not that at all. It's just like really bad and cringy. You know, it's like the opposite of deep. Shallow. It's shallow content. You got the actual like smart, woke, creative content over there in the deep end, and the fake deep stuff is over there in the kiddie pool with your baby cousin, just peeing everywhere, dude. The fake deep content is pissing babies. That's what it is. So I've searched the internet far and wide, and I've compiled a great collection of fake deep poems, drawings, everything. And we're gonna look at some, we're gonna figure it out, we're gonna get to the bottom of this fake deep content, even though it won't be that hard because, you know, it's shallow. But that was a drum sound. So we're gonna get to the bottom of this phenomenon and we're gonna figure out how to stop it. Should we stop it? I don't know. We'll find out. Strap your water wings on, because it's about to get deep. Deepers creepers, it's going down. Really quick, I want to give a shout out to the subreddit, I'm 14 and this is deep. Very funny, go check it out. And I found a lot of these posts on there. So yeah, all right. Let's get into it. Let's get into this FDC, fake deep content, baby. Okay, you'll notice a lot of these posts are like drawings, and a lot of them are really well done. Like they're impressive drawings, but the message that they're portraying is never really a good one. Like this one, for example. So we've got a girl, she's on her phone. You know, that's fun. She got a like. And then we just got this old man in a wheelchair being smart, and he's reading a book. And dude, look at all this. There's a bookcase coming out of his fucking head, bro.
Phone bad, book good.
That's the name of this painting, phone bad, book good. People are too busy walking around on their phones. They need to wheel around in a wheelchair and read a book, dude. And I'm glad someone's finally speaking up. And it doesn't matter what book you're reading, all right? As long as it's a book, that means you're smart. Could be a book about how to use your phone more, and still makes you smart, doesn't matter.
Because it's a book.
Comforting lies. Unpleasant truths. Oh, and you got a lot of people there, and then, okay, nice. These are just lazy. It's not letting you like figure anything out. It's like, yep, this table's for comforting lies and this one's for unpleasant truths. But you could just swap these out for anything. You know, you can do extra greetings and one greeting. It's easy. 1990, you got a skinny guy and a big TV. And now in 2008, there's a bigger guy and a skinny TV. Because, you know, obesity didn't exist in 1990. Only TVs were overweight. And there were all these dietary pills for your TV. You'd be like, come on, open up TV. Come on. Put your TV on a meal plan. And then all of a sudden 2008 rolled around. Now we're getting big? And now our TVs are slim.
What happened, dude?
Before smartphones. How old is Barbara Streisand? I think she's 71. Really? Wow. Who's Barbara Streisand? After smartphones. I'd love to think that this was made by Barbara Streisand.
No one's talking about my age anymore. They're all too busy on their phones. Before these iPhones, everybody was talking about my age. They were guessing my age, they were talking about my age, and now it's just Facebook.
What's the deal?
Never give up and never beg. A picture with very deep message. Okay. Well, thanks for letting me know. I thought it was just a random picture, but then I read the bottom and I was like, oh wait, yeah, you're right. It does have a deep message. And I guess the message is, I don't know what it is. If it is what I think it is, it's really fucked up. Because it's saying that like, well, this guy's homeless and he has both of his arms. And this guy, he has no arms, but is still carrying bricks on his head. It doesn't matter if you have arms or no arms, you should still carry bricks on your head. In all seriousness, I guess they're trying to say like, there's no reason for you to be homeless. You should just work hard, you know? Just get a job. And that's just so fucking out of touch.
Oh my God.
You know, there's like PTSD, there's schizophrenia, there's so many other issues that go to poverty and homelessness that aren't just based on how many fucking arms you have, you know? There's a lot wrong. You see, it's like this fake woke shit. It's being like,
listen, I don't care how many limbs you have. If you aren't carrying a fucking house on the top of your head, you're not working hard enough, alright? Never give up, never beg.
When there are only 80 of you left in the world, but nobody is helping you because they're all too busy taking selfies and flossing, guess I'll die. Be very funny if something like, I'll just show you what I'm thinking in my head. This is a great dance, guys. I love this dance. This is fun. Let me take a selfie really quick. Oh, guys, wait, guys, stop. What about the rhinos? The rhinos went extinct because of the backpack kid, all right? You heard it here first. I be making animals extinct. 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 Quit treating your girl like a snack. Treat her like a garden. Take care of her and she'll feed you forever. Just like pouring water on her every morning. You're gonna grow to be a big girlfriend one day. You're my little garden. Hold on, let me get my hoe. What do you mean your hoe? Like my hoe. Oh, you thought... Okay, that was stupid. That was so dumb. Went to the moon, took 5 photos. Went to the bathroom, took 37 photos. Yeah, dude. Girls are dumb. They're always in the bathroom taking photos, dude. But this astronaut man, he only took 5. And he was on the moon. So, I don't know. All that tells me is that this astronaut was a dumbass, man. You should have took way more photos, bro. Dude, if I was on the moon, my phone would fucking explode with how many selfies I took. Why didn't they take any selfies on the moon? I'm gonna write a letter to NASA and be like, the next time you idiots are on the moon, you better take a goddamn selfie. Dude, you know what? I'm gonna train to be an astronaut, and when I get to the moon, I'm gonna take a selfie. For you guys, all right? Free book, no one's there, free Wi-Fi, and okay, and everyone's going in. All right. Everyone wants Wi-Fi, and not a single person wants to read book. There's just one free book in there. No shit. The thing about Wi-Fi is that a lot of people can be using it at the same time. A book, it's one person. That's a one-person thing. You ever tried reading a book with another person? That's bullshit. This is the thing that pisses me off, man. There's so many things you can do on the internet. You can watch a dog lay down next to a cat. You can watch a guy fall off a chair. You can watch a guy talking about country boys. There's so many things on the internet, man. And a book, cool. Books are great. I don't want to, put off the wrong message. Books are great, okay? But no one's gonna be running into a room that has one book in it, fucking pushing everyone out of the way like, fuck off, this is my book, all right? Give me that one book. There's also books that you can buy online and read them through Wi-Fi. So, dude, this is another one where you can just change the words and make it something completely better. School. 6 cruel hours of our lives. Dude, as much as you hate school, I think you should stay in it.
Whoa, it's like, dude, that's That's crazy. It's like the Facebook logo, but it's also like a Periscope thing. And that's also a name of an app, bro. Dude, this is so deep, dude.
I can't tell if this is a picture of Facebook as a Periscope or if it's a picture of the Marianas Trench, dude, because it's
so deep.
It's funny to think of someone seeing this picture and like explaining it to someone, but like trying to take credit for the idea. Like, yo, dude, do you ever think Facebook is just like a big Periscope and we're just looking through it? And Facebook isn't Periscope. Periscope is a whole other app. What are you talking about? That doesn't make any sense. No, I mean like we're looking through Facebook as like a Periscope, and that's how we see our lives. But the door is open, and we can't just go out. You can't Periscope on Facebook. It's a completely different app altogether. Let me show you Facebook really quick. Ah, no! Get that away from me! Life is a collection of moments. Yep. Yes it is. This could say, a lake is just a bunch of water. A bouquet is a collection of flowers. Kurtis is the best YouTuber. You know? Everybody knows that. Dude, okay. My dog just started barking. Even he knows this is a good one. Okay, so you got these pills, right? With all these all the apps on them. Like apps are pills, dude, because like we're addicted, bro. We're addicted to these apps, bro. Appetizers.
I need my fix, dude. Give me a bruschetta.
I get where they're going for, I guess, but the funniest thing about this picture is that fucking Uber is one of the pills. Who's addicted to Uber? I can't stop ride sharing, dude. Dude, last night I was tripping on Uber, bro. Like, actually, I was on a trip in a car. Every single day you make a choice. Okay, there's a lot to unpack with this one. I guess the main thing they're saying is that, like, you either make a choice to be sad or happy, which is, you know, just not true at all. Again, there are people who have like genuine mental illnesses that don't allow them to do that. What they're also saying is that if you sit on the sunny side of a bus, you'll be happy. But if you're sitting on the one side of the bus that's darker, then I guess you're sad. And I don't know if that's ever happened, because this is just one turn of the bus ride. Do they just keep alternating back and forth to whatever side is dark and whatever side is sunny? What if they go through a tunnel? Then they're both sad. That's sad. This is just another idiot being like, oh, depressed people? Just be happy, dude. I'm going to draw this to further explain my stupid point. Okay, this next one, I don't really understand. We got like some sort of like camera or something, I think. And then like filming two people. And I guess it's showing on the TV or something that it's, I don't know, this doesn't really make sense. Oh, wait, hold on. It's media. Oh, okay. Now I get it. It's a good thing they put that big fucking arrow there and it said that so I can understand. Whew. Thanks whoever made this. Hey, it's media. Hey, it's media. You get it? You get it? Because this part's only being shown on the screen. It's media. It's what media does. This one we got Mickey Mouse just raking in the likes and the followers and the comments. We love a fucking influencer king. And then we got this regular mouse with no likes and no comments and no followers. Absolutely no clout. A cloutless mouse. No shit, Mickey Mouse is more popular than some random mouse. Who made this? Fucking get your cloutless mouse out of here, dude. I know the famous mice. Okay, so this one I guess like she's posting about her grandma on Instagram. Love my gram. Love my gam. And then we also have her grandma fucking lifting up the couch with her on it with one arm with ease. I hope her caption is, my grandma is so fucking strong.
This says a lot about our society.
If you take a selfie in the ocean, a shark will eat you, and that's the shark guarantee. But also, that picture is going to get a lot of likes, even though it's taken on the first digital camera ever made. But still, if that goes on Instagram, dude, the engagement on that one's going to be through the roof. People are prisoners of their phones. That's why they are called cell phones.
Fucking bars, bro.
Using a phone and being in jail, the same thing. I'd love to see a movie like, you know, The Shawshank Redemption, but just about someone not using their phone as much. Andy Dufresne. He finally stopped fucking posting on Twitter every 2 seconds. Now he only does it sometimes. He crawled through a pile of shit on his phone and came out clean the other side. That was probably the worst Morgan Freeman impression that you'll ever hear in your life. Here's another fucking phone bad but good one, you know? It's raining phones, and they're using a book as an umbrella to shield themselves from the phone from the phones that are falling from the sky. So this is saying that they're smart, they're knowledgeable, they're using books. You're like, fuck off phones, I got a book umbrella. If they're really smart, they would scoop up all these phones and sell them. Y'all are dumb as shit. Hey, we're fucking dad and daughter. You guys are dumb as shit. Sorry for being cruel. All right, this one makes no sense. We got people who've all pissed in the pool. Oh, this is fake deep. Dude, it all comes full circle, dude. Whoa. Because you know how I mentioned earlier in the video that fake deep posts are just the kiddie pool with a bunch of peeing babies in it? Dude, that was crazy. Like maybe you should start pissing in the pool? Is that the lesson? Or if it's like some sort of piss cult where I've never said those two words after the other. It's some sort of piss cult where it's like they're initiating the next like inductee, I guess. They're all like piss, 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 and then he finally pees, and then they're all in unison. They're all like, "Great, you're in." You're in, I say. Woo! Oh my God, you got me a like? Oh, I had this heart and you didn't even like it. Love is dead. I cut out a human's heart and gave it to her, dude. Why didn't she like me? Why didn't she go on a date with me? Flip your phone. All right? It's the same way, dude. What happened?
That was stupid. So dumb.
Okay, so we got a girl walking, and she sees a book. Whoa. Oh, and she picked up a book, and now she's reading the book. Oh, now she's a smart girl. This is fucked. Hey, really quick, this is fucked up. This tastes like misogyny with like a hint of racism there too. If you got big boobs and big butt, then you can, if you start reading books, then that'll go away and then you'll just be a white girl. Yeah, this is bad. Whoever made that, I hope you get eaten by a shark. Okay, I think that's all I can take. I'm pretty sure you understand. It's way too deep for me, dude. Way too deep. I gotta come up for air. I'm all for people learning new things, sharing these things, talking to people, making commentary about society and stuff. I'm all for that, dude. We need that to happen for us to, evolve and progress as humans, So smart, dude. I'm so smart. But there's just a better way of doing it than this stuff. Like most of these are totally missing the mark. They're missing the point, and they're just condescending and
very cringy.
And a large percentage of these pictures are like, phones are bad and they're ruining everything. You gotta read books again. Phones are the reason everything is fucked up. It's the phones. And usually the people who buy into that idea are like the older people who are actually to blame for why everything is so fucked up right now.
I mean, yeah, we pretty much destroyed the entire economy and made it next to impossible for people to make a living wage and to, own their own house and start a family. But yeah, the fucking iPhones, dude. And the apps, and the tweeter. It was the phones.
I think phones, social media, the internet, it's all brought the world closer together. We're all connected, okay? And that's a good thing, but that's also a very bad thing because you see everything, a lot more of society, where a lot of it used to just be like in the background or somewhere else where you just never knew it, And now we realize that like older people fucked everything up and they just need something to blame instead of blaming themselves,
Get off your phone. Dude, back in my day, phones were not as good.
What's the message that I want to get across? I don't know. Is it use your phone more? Probably not. I guess the message is we're all just trying our best to put everything back together, And maybe when we're in those positions of power, maybe we can do something. But until then, we got to keep looking at these stupid fucking pieces of art. Great.
Love it.
All right, dudes. That was fucking deep, wasn't it? I'm going to hop in my deep Wrangler and fucking drive out of here. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, please press the like button. 1 like equals 1 book, because we all love those, right? We're so smart. So 1 like equals 1 book. And let me know if you want to see a part 2 of this video, because there's no shortage of these fucking pictures, and I'd love to make another one. So let me know down in the comments if you want to see a part 2 of fake deep content, dude. FTC, my guy. Also, don't forget to press the subscribe button, because I make a video every week, and you'll also get an extra greeting at the beginning of every single video. So press the subscribe button and join Kurtis Town today. Also, in my description, you will find links to my social media, my Instagram, my Twitter, Also, links to my weekly podcast called Very Really Good. It's free. It's on Spotify, iTunes. Listen to it on your way to school, when you're at school, on your way to work. It's a lot of fun. And I do it every week. And it's if you enjoy these videos, you'll like the podcast too. And there's also a Patreon for that podcast where you can get early access to episodes and a bonus monthly video episode, dude. Wow, it's crazy. You can also get my merch too. Wow. The description is full of good things. Just go check it out. I've been Kurtis Conner. Thank you so much. I'm going to go burn every book I own. See ya! Hey guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you want to see more from me, there's some videos right on the screen that you can just click and you'll watch another video. That's so rad. Also, don't forget to press that subscribe button. Alright. Come on, what are you waiting for? Okay, bye.
Kurtis is such a loser. He will never have new merch. He will always have old merch. He'll never have the new merch.
Yeah, I bet you must feel pretty stupid right now. Got brand new, very really good podcast merch. Wow. And the best thing is, you don't even need to listen to my podcast to enjoy the merch, because it's that cool. And it's all available right now at kurtisconner.com. And yeah, it does help support me a lot, so thank you. Enjoy the video. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, what's up? How's it going? And if you're coming back, what's up? How's it going? It's really good to see you again. I hope you're doing well. You see what happens when you subscribe to my channel? You get an extra greeting at the beginning of every single one of my videos, except for that one time. So press the subscribe button for an extra greeting. All right, folks. Movie time. I love making videos about movies, even though watching them over and over again is absolutely taking years off of my life. But sometimes it can be tough to find the right movie to talk about, you know? So I went to my Twitter, at Kurtis Conner, and I asked you guys to send me some movies you want me to talk about. And you guys did not disappoint. I feel like I have enough movies to last me a lifetime now. I even have enough Lifetime movies to last me a lifetime now, because that was a majority of the submissions. There were a lot of good submissions, but one really stood out to me, and that was this little movie called Goat Story. It's a movie that was made in the Czech Republic, and it's been dubbed in English. And the whole movie is on YouTube for free, so that's how you know it's a certified cinematic slapper. So the full title of the movie on YouTube is Goat Story, Old Prague Legends, full animation movie, English kid cartoon, free children movie. Really rolls off the tongue, I know. And let me tell you this, Goat Story ruined my life. Like, I have never furrowed my eyebrows so much during a movie before. Like, my eyebrows have like muscles now. That's how much I was going like that during the whole movie. These are no longer eyebrows, dude. These are biceps. Like, everything about this movie is wild, but it has the most insane ending to any movie I have ever seen. I'm using a lot of hyperbole right now, I know, but trust me, okay? At the end of the movie, your jaw's gonna drop. All right, let's read the description on YouTube. Goat Story. Cartoon, scary, creepy, and ghostly, but also funny. CGI Czech animated movie about legends from old Prague with English dub. The most successful Czech animated movie ever. Successful Czech movie, check. The film budget was 1.8 million and it grossed 1.3 million. I know you can't compare Goat Story to like a Pixar movie that releases their films like worldwide and they have huge budgets and marketing and stuff. It's just very funny that, you know, you could lose like $500,000 and still be like, I made the most successful Czech animated movie ever. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. How much money did you make? We made $500,000. Wow, $500,000. Go away. Oh. We made it go bye-bye. Money go bye-bye. Let's read the official synopsis of the movie, then we'll get into it, okay? The film features a comedic story about the friendship between the village boy Jemmy and his goat in medieval Prague. In Prague, Jemmy falls in love with Katie, a worldly girl. The goat begins to envy this relationship. Their story intertwines with that of the poor student Matthew and his contract with the devil. So, you know, tale as old as time, right? All right, let's stop fucking talking about it. Let's watch Goat Story. So the movie starts off with the main characters, Jemmy and his talking goat, who is aptly named Goat. They're walking down this dirt road because they're going to Prague, baby. They're going to Prague to start a new life or something. I actually don't know why they're going to Prague. They never say it, but I guess it's their prerogative. Okay, sorry. But the whole movie like takes place in Prague, and this is our introduction to the city of Prague.
Hear ye, to all in Prague! Clockmaster Hamish is building a giant clock!
Go away.
So, already terrifying, just attempted murder is what we just watched. And this unsettling child on a unicycle is a recurring character in this movie. But it's very weird because the animators chose to not give this boy any pants. and they don't blur anything at all. So there's like several scenes in this movie where you see just like everything. And I think that's a little odd. I feel like it would have been easier to just throw a pair of pants on the kid other than animating a wiener frame by frame. Hey, what do I know? Maybe that's how life was back in Prague, you know? It was just fucking dicks out. It was just dicks out for Prague. But then we cut to Jemmy and Goat walking through the downtown, and Jemmy is super excited to be in Prague.
This place is just beautiful, Goat.
But Goat, she ain't having it.
It's just like a village, except bigger.
It's a no-go for Goat. It's a no-goat. So to convince Goat that Prague is cool and the place that they should be, Jemmy suggests that they should go check out the Charles Bridge.
Let's go see the Charles Bridge.
So they get to the Charles Bridge and it's currently being built. And you know, it's a totally regular construction site, you know. They're swinging a limp horse around and shaking it until horse eggs fall out. They got a big human-sized hamster wheel. Nothing out of the ordinary here. Every construction site has those things. So this is where we find out that Jemmy loves wood carving. He's very talented at it, and that's all he wants to do in life. He just wants to carve wood. How many woods could a Jemmy carve wood if a Jemmy carve could? But while he's admiring the statues, he gets interrupted by the big bad bridge boss.
So you and the horse with the horns want to work, huh? Want to get to work, huh? Let's get going.
He was just standing there. I don't think he wanted to work, right? Is that what life was like back then? It was dicks out, and as soon as you just walk by anybody who's working, they're just like, oh, so you want to work, huh? No, I'm just walking home. Oh man, you want to be employed by me so bad it's crazy. And you work for me now. What? No, I don't. That's messed up, man. You can't do that. Oh, build a bridge and get over it. Emphasis on the build a bridge. Build a bridge. Come to my store. Build a bridge. I sell stuffed bridges. Build a bridge workshop. Get over it. So Jemmy agrees to work on the bridge for some reason. Then we cut to one of the other main characters named Matthew. He's this poor student who goes to Prague to learn from a man named Master Hainish, who was hired by the mayor of Prague to build a giant clock. And that's what Baby No Pants was screaming about at the beginning of the film. And in this movie, there are just so many things that happen that I think are supposed to just be like one-off gags to make people laugh, but they're just so unsettling to look at. In this little church scene alone, there's a pastor with this cube nose covered in boils. This man is eating an entire turkey. Just a whole turkey. And the little pantsless boy is just pissing. Dick out. Pissing in a church.
Why?
And you'll notice this going forward, but every scene has at least one thing that just is so uncomfortable. I don't know if it's the animation style or the sound design, but this movie makes me so uncomfortable. Oh my god. But anyways, the townsfolk, they leave the church and everybody bullies Matthew for being poor.
What a loser.
Get absolutely owned, dude. So then he goes to the local pub to get some beer, and just like the church scene, this part is very unsettling.
This is the life I
Yeah. Go.
Rag hard.
All right, look at
What the fuck? So, okay, let's do a recap. Let's do a roll call. So you got the devil. Oh, hey, you know the devil? Hey, you know that guy, the devil? Yeah, he's there. He's just chilling, playing cards. And oh yeah, a guy motorboating some boobies. And it's weird, if you scroll down just a little bit, right? Yep, it says children movie. Weird. I don't remember any motorboats in any of the kids' movies that I watched growing up. Well, other than like Free Willy, because, you know.
Boats.
This movie was actually rated PG-13 in the US for sensuality and nudity, but thankfully this bar scene is as bad as it gets. Oh, wait. It gets so much worse. Okay, so Matthew gets kicked out of the bar for being poor, get dunked on. So he ends up squatting in this old abandoned house that's apparently haunted or something.
For that is the house of Dr. Faust! Oh!
I don't know who that is. I don't know why that guy yelled that, and they never explain it. Oh! But anyways, the next day, Jemmy is, you know, he's milking Goat, like you do with your friends, right? We all do that with our buddies. I'm always milking my bros, dude. You know, giving the homies the old gulping down a fresh cup of bro milk? Yes, please. So Jemmy's at work again, he's staring at the statues, and yet again, the big bad boss ruins everything.
Will you quit standing around,
Whoa.
donkey?
Jesus, man. Hey, relax. Buddy just chugs a bucket of goat juice and then fucking slaps her away for standing around. Hey man, she's a goat. That's all goats do. Can you imagine this guy at like a zoo? Now if you look behind me, you can see a nice family of elephants. They're so cute and so kind, so gentle, you know, so intelligent. And hey, stop standing around. Whoa, whoa, sir, lower your voice. What's the problem? All day with these animals just standing around, huh? But sir, they're animals. Sir. And you as well. You're always just standing around, okay? Get to work. Sir, this is my job. I am currently working right now. Yeah, but you're just standing around. And frankly, it's pathetic. I'm not though, I'm sitting. Sir, you're the one who's standing. Standing up for what I believe in. You son of a bitch. And to think, here I was, thinking I was all high and mighty. Hey, stop standing around! So Jemmy is hammering nails into the bridge now, and I just gotta say, he's nailing it. But uh-oh, they ran out of nails.
Give me another nail, goat.
He's screwed.
But luckily, a random lady drops a nail into Jemmy's hand.
Oh.
Would you like another nail, sir?
Goat.
You see what's going on? Correct me if I'm in the wrong here, but if this is a kid's movie, maybe we just dial back the cleavage, like a little bit? Just because this animation is 3D doesn't mean every girl has to have triple D size bazoingas, you know? Dude, that's so weird. That's like if Elastigirl from The Incredibles had just a huge dump truck of an ass, and that wouldn't happen. They wouldn't do that. Right? Like, I know breasts are a natural part of the human body, and then they shouldn't even be sexualized, but this still feels a little off, right? Mostly because this movie was written and directed by a dude. Like, this character reminds me of like the fighting games like Soul Calibur or Street Fighter. Like the girls throw one punch and their boobs move or go up and down for like 10 minutes after. And also, why is she just giving strangers nails? Huh? That's weird.
Would you like another nail?
You're handing out nails to people? You're insane, okay? You're unhinged. Use some of those nails to put your hinges back on, because you're unhinged, okay?
Would you like another nail?
No. How about a fingernail? Don't worry.
It's not mine.
What? You see? See? Okay, so boob nails aside, Goat is like jealous of Katie?
Yeah, her name's Katie, so what?
So that implies that Goat has like a crush on Jemmy? Dude, that's like if in Shrek the donkey ended up like fucking the dragon. Oh wait, all animated movies are insane. So right after that, Jemmy is just smitten. You know, he's simping for Katie.
Katie.
So much so that he causes the Charles Bridge to collapse because he was carving a statue of Katie into one of the wooden beams with his foot. And that's the first time I've said that in my life. Hopefully the last. So obviously everybody is super pissed, so they chase Jemmy and Goat into town. There's this big crazy chase scene, and they end up hiding at the local pub. And outside there's a quick shot of Matthew staring at the other students in the pub. And this is pretty important to his character arc, because he just wants to fit in with the other rich students, okay? That's all he wants. He just wants to be friends with these people. And the only way to be accepted by these rich students is to have money. Even though they've been nothing but mean to Matthew his whole time in Prague, he still wants to be their friend for some reason. Oh, good one, buddy. Ow. Oh, okay, ow. Hey, that was a good one, buddy. That was a really good one. Ow. Oh. Whoa. 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 Hey buddy, good hit. I'll see you later.
Fuck you.
Okay, so the night carries on in the bar. Jemmy and Goat get super drunk together. They play a classic game of Stir the Soup.
Now we get a free penalty kick.
Whatever the hell that is. And then we get another uncomfortable scene.
Will you marry me? That just wouldn't work out at all. No, not at all.
know.
It's because I'm a goat, isn't it?
Well, maybe a little bit. I don't know.
Okay, so suspicions are no more. The goat is in love with Jemmy. And I feel like Jemmy wasn't as opposed as he should be, right?
It's because I'm a goat, isn't it?
I don't know.
Look, it's not because you're a goat. Seriously, that's actually cool with me. It's just the fact that you don't have any nails in your boobs. If I undo your blouse, I better see a fucking Home Depot in there, dude. Okay, now we cut back to Matthew in that old abandoned house, and he finds a secret room with one single silver coin in it. Tempting, but he doesn't take the coin. Yet. I know all this might sound like silly and pointless, but please bear with me. This story is just so fucking insane, and I'm just making sure I get all the beats right so it makes sense to you guys. So the next day, Master Hainish is like, damn, my clock needs statues if it's gonna work, but none of these sculptors are any good.
We need statues.
But then, big surprise, he sees Jemmy sculpting on the side of the road, and he hires him to be a sculptor for the big clock. Meanwhile, Matthew is at the bar with the students, and they're doing the typical kids movie stuff, you know, like motorboating boobies and chugging beer, and then they all bully him for having no money, again.
Once a loser, always a loser, even if he eats caviar.
And when he leaves, he makes a big mistake. He leaves the plans for the big clock at the bar. So naturally, the mean rich students, they scribble all over them and sabotage Matthew. And at this point, Matthew's had it. So he goes to that secret room and he grabs that silver coin. So he goes back to the bar and buys all the other students some beer.
More beer for the young men, yes?
On me,
But even after that, they're still just super mean to Matthew.
my friends.
Fishy, fishy, fish. Making it stinky.
What? Fishy, fishy, fish. Making it stinky. I really hope that term catches on. Anytime you're trying to like ruin something intentionally, you're making it stinky. Holy shit, that's so funny. Oh man, you made it stinky. Okay, also they're like blocking Matthew so he doesn't like see what the other students are doing, but they're being so loud while they're doing it.
Fishy, fishy, fish. Making it stinky.
Hey, thanks again for the beer, man. That was really nice of you.
Making it
Hey,
stinky.
it's no problem. It's just me being a friend.
This is stinky. I'm making it
Good
so
friend.
stinky over here.
Such a nice guy.
All this stuff smells like shit now.
Hey man, what's that guy doing? Like that guy behind you? What's he doing? over
Fishy,
there?
fishy, fish.
But this guy over here? Oh, he's not doing
Making
anything.
it
He's thanks for the beer, man. Thank you. Is he farting? Sorry, I can't get past this. What is he doing? I don't know. Hey, those are my plans. You're scribbling all over my plans. What the hell? Jesus Christ. Sorry, fellas. Whoa. My best buddy just hit me with a baseball bat pretty far. But hey, that's why they call it a hole in run. Or a hole in one. Home run. Fuck. Hey man, are you okay?
Yeah, can you take me to a hospital?
Alright, next morning, there's one more day for Hainish to finish this clock.
The clock shall be ready tomorrow.
So, Matthew delivers the final plans to Hainish, but he has no idea that they're all stinky. P.U. Now the mayor shows up to like inspect the clock and see how they're doing like progress-wise, I guess. And while they're there, you know, they spy on a naked lady. Classic kids movie stuff. Then they discover the clock plans that were made all stinky. Putrid plans, those are.
Whomever is responsible shall be punished.
So they punish Matthew.
You're under arrest.
And this scene is like genuinely terrifying. I'm not joking. I like felt sick while watching this. I mean, one would even call it scary, creepy, and ghostly. But also fun.
Fish in the mouth.
Oh, fish in the mouth.
Oh, fish in the mouth.
Oh, we're gonna fish in the mouth.
What did I do?
So they let Matthew go, and he's pissed off. And you know what? Rightfully so. You know, he's had an awful time. Everybody's mean to him. They're throwing a fish in his mouth. Fishy, fishy, fish, making it stinky.
Oh, fish in the mouth.
So he does what we all do when we're feeling pissed off and we want revenge. We sign a contract with the devil.
I'll show you.
I mean, they don't really go over the details of the contract, but let's see what happens. Damn, he's fresh as fuck, dude. Look at that fit and that haircut, dude. Is that what happens when you sign a deal with the devil? You just get devilishly handsome? If so, the devil, if you're watching this, sign me up. But I don't know, he may look cool now, but I don't think this is gonna end well for Matthew. That's my prognosis. Prognosis. Back to the movie, we're getting close to the end, trust me. So meanwhile, Jemmy and Katie are hanging out. Things are getting pretty steamy, even though they shouldn't be because, you know, free children movie.
Hey, I'm getting ready for bed. Right by the window.
Right by the... Ah! Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Goat, come on. Why did you get so drunk? Now go to sleep.
Okay, we could talk shit on this movie all day long, but this is hands down the sickest way to transition between scenes, dude. A bearded skeleton woefully playing the organ. Yeah, that's tight as fuck. He doesn't even have any organs, and he's playing the organ. Whoa. All right, everyone, it's the moment you've all been waiting for. It's clock time. Yay! Time for a clock. So it's the big day, they unveil the clock. It's awesome, and everybody loves it. And this next scene is truly something else, and I'm just gonna play it in full, okay?
What was that? Oh, it's nothing. It's nothing.
Jemmy,
It's nothing. Come on.
what are you doing?
Oh dear. Be right back, sorry.
Just full on two characters getting it on while a goat watches them. And then followed by just full on nudity. I mean, I know things are probably different like all around the world. Wow, fucking most profound thing I've ever said. Yo, things are probably different everywhere. I don't know, maybe I've never seen how like media is in different countries, I guess. All I'm saying is like my mom would fucking freak out if I was a kid and she walked in and saw that. I'd be grounded, dude. I'd be grounded. To this day, I'd still be grounded. If my sweet mother walked in on me, little Kurtis, watching two characters cuck a goat, yeah, that's not gonna go over well.
Okay.
We're getting to the end of the movie, I promise. We're almost there. I know I keep saying that, but trust me, we're close to the end. And this is where it really starts to get insane. So everyone's super impressed by the clock, okay? Especially this group of offensively portrayed Chinese people.
Good evening.
They want to hire Hainish to build a clock like that for them.
So? We want the clock too.
So swagged out Matthew, he is eavesdropping on this whole conversation, and he runs to tell the mayor that Hainish might build a clock for someone else. And the mayor does not like that.
This is an insult to everyone in this city.
Only he can have big clock. So he does what any old regular person would do. He sends his henchmen to cut Hainish's eyes out. Yep, a main plot point in this free children movie is an innocent old man gets his eyes cut out of his skull so he won't build another clock. And I feel like there's less gnarly ways to ensure that he doesn't build another clock, right? Could have put him in a jail cell. Honestly, you could have just asked him politely. He seems like a chill guy. But the mayor said, fuck it. Let's cut his eyes out. Children movie style. I guess that's what mayors do. So, okay, if anyone in Kurtistown tries to build a clock somewhere else, I'm cutting your eyes out. Okay, so Hainish is dying now for some reason. I guess he has no eyes, so he dies. And Hainish's dying wish is to see the clock one more time.
Must see the clock.
So Katie walks him to the clock, where he pulls out one gear to mess up the clock forever. And I gotta say, that's hard as fuck. His dying wish was to just piss everybody off by ruining the clock. Dude, the last thing he wanted to do in life was make it stinky. And for that, Hainish, I salute you. R.I.P. R.I.P. Because your eyes are dead. Obviously, an angry mob storms the clock, and they're like, we need to punish whoever's responsible. And when they see Katie, the only alive person inside of the clock, and they're just like, you did this! You're the one who messed the clock up! And at this point, I honestly thought she was gonna fix it really quick with some boob nails, but that didn't happen. Oh, boob nails. Can you imagine if boobs had nails? Like fingernails? Like boob nails? That'd be kind of cool, or weird. Let's keep going. So they actually hold Katie hostage, and they tell Jemmy that the only way that they'll let her go is if he fixes the clock.
You will fix the clock.
No.
Even though he doesn't know anything about clocks, he's just the sculptor. But they say if he doesn't fix the clock before the hourglass runs out, they're gonna hang Katie. Punishments are pretty harsh in Prague, I will give them that. And Jemmy was actually super close to fixing the clock, but Goat eats all the plans.
Goat!
But that doesn't really make sense, because I thought all the plans were ruined before. Right? Like if there was another set of plans that were just totally okay and legible.
Well, at least I have the plans.
Why did they throw a fish in Matthew's mouth? Right?
Old fish in the mouth.
Whoa. Should fix that. That's a big plot hole. So the next 20 minutes of the movie is Jemmy trying to fix the clock. There's a quick scene where Matthew runs away from the devil, and that's pretty much the last time we see him. And then there's this one quick scene that I feel like we need to address.
Hang on, Katie! I'm coming! Katie!
Get back in there, fix that clock.
Why the guard's butt out? Hey, Goat Story, why the guard's butt out? Why guard butt out? Also, can I watch a movie about those two guards having a secret gay relationship instead? That sounds way more interesting than whatever the fuck I've been watching for the past hour. All right, so let's get down to the wire. And by wire, I mean, why are we still watching this movie? And they start preparing Katie to be hanged. Or hung? Hanged? Hanged. And just when all hope is lost, Jemmy fixes the clock.
It worked!
The fucking guy did it. The mad lad absolutely pulled through.
The clock works!
But something's wrong. When he runs out of the clock tower, everybody's gone. Everybody's already at the hanging. And unfortunately, Katie is hung. She's got a huge dick. No, she's hanged. She's hanged by her neck, and she dies. Yeah, I know. I'm not kidding. I'm being serious. But believe it or not, it fucking gets crazier.
Katie!
The next day, Jimmy is praying for God to bring Katie back to him when this happens.
Katie?
Katie?
Katie!
Katie's alive! I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, hey, if Katie's alive, who did they hang? Let's find out.
She did it for me and for you, Katie.
I'm so very sorry, Jemmy.
Holy shit. Let me remind you, if I haven't made this clear yet, this movie is on YouTube for free for any kid to watch. That's traumatizing, dude. Imagine if Ratatouille ended with Remy just getting caught in a mousetrap and fucking breaking his neck. That's a nightmare, dude. That'll ruin a kid's life. Like, why would Goat... I don't... Believe it or not, there's more to the movie. Let's finish this fucking thing.
Huh? Goat!
What are you two still doing hanging around, huh?
Okay, so Goat's alive now. I guess she had a metal thing in her, a metal tube in her throat. Is that supposed to stop a hanging? Honestly, they all deserve to die. I hate this fucking movie, man. But anyways, they ride up to the sunset together, credits roll, end of movie. Holy shit. So what did we learn, huh? Being greedy is bad? Sure. I guess that's a lesson. Never underestimate anybody, because even if they don't like you at first, they'll ultimately sacrifice their life so you get to live. Maybe. Boobs big? Yeah.
Oh yeah!
Hold on, no. I guess the real lesson that this movie wants to teach is you should always keep an eye on your belongings. Because if you don't, someone might
Making it stinky.
Alright guys, I gotta cool down for a second. How about we hear a quick word from today's sponsor, ExpressVPN. Hey, I'm on the couch again, the brand deal couch. You're here because you want to hear about ExpressVPN. Okay, I get it. All right. Look, whether you're a goat or a human, internet privacy is super important, okay? That's why I use ExpressVPN on all my devices every single day. A little hacker fact. Did you know that a hacker connected to the same unencrypted Wi-Fi network can steal your personal information? It's easier than you think. It's scary. With only basic computer knowledge, the hacker could gain access to your passwords, financial details, or even your emails. But ExpressVPN encrypts your internet connection using the highest standards of encryption currently available. It would take a hacker with a supercomputer like billions of years to crack. So good luck, hackers. Kiwi likes ExpressVPN too. He wanted to say that. Can you say it into the mic?
I love ExpressVPN.
Wow.
ExpressVPN also allows you to change your location to make websites think you're somewhere else.
This allows you to access content that's blocked in your country or region. For example, I wanted to watch a few episodes of South Park, but since I'm in Canada, I couldn't access it on Netflix. But all it took was a few clicks, and there I was, laughing at a show that I like. Oh, what, you're still not convinced? ExpressVPN has the fastest speeds because they only invest in premium servers, making them consistently faster than any other VPN provider. They have 24/7 customer support. It's super easy to use. You can connect with just one click. And it's the top-rated VPN provider, rated #1 by CNET, The Verge, Wired, TechRadar, and many more. The list goes on. And the lovely folks over at ExpressVPN have hooked up the citizens of Kurtistown with a great deal. So if you want to find out how you can get 3 months free, just click the link in my description or go to expressvpn.com/Kurtistown. I really hope you guys check them out. I seriously use ExpressVPN every single day. But yeah, thank you so much to ExpressVPN for sponsoring this video and so many of my others in the past. I appreciate it. Hope you guys check them out. Yeah, back to me. All right, that does it for the video. Thank you so much for watching it. If you enjoyed it, please press the like button because one like actually equals one game of Stir the Soup that I will play with each and every one of you. If any of my viewers are from the Czech Republic, please let me know if you've seen this movie before, what people think of it over there. Like, is it super popular over there? I don't know. Is it the Shrek of Czech? I don't know. Also, they made a sequel to this movie. It's called Goat Story with Cheese. So if you like this one and you want to see me do the sequel, let me know in the comments. Press the subscribe button because I make videos and they're good. I guess. You can check the description for my podcast called Very Really Good. It's a good time. We just put out new Very Really Good merch. It's awesome. And I love it a lot. You know, Twitter, Instagram, all that stuff is down there in the description. But yeah, that's it. I'd stick around, but I have to go. Sorry, I literally just signed a contract with the devil, so now I'm cool as fuck. Bye.